Howdy, folks, and welcome to week number 10. Okay, so we're kind of in a process now. So we're practicing a research process that we're going to use again with SA4 as we're working on our full blown research projects. Okay, so what we're doing is kind of working our way through a process. So last week you turned in your SA3 research questions. This week we're going to work on answering them. Again, look back at the feedback, make any changes you need to, move on. All right. So what do you need to do this week? Number one, you need to watch the week 10 video. You're doing that right now. Congratulations. Look over your feedback from last week on the SA3 research questions. Once you've received that, rework your questions if needed, or if you've been given the thumbs up. And keep in mind, all these assignments are pass, redo, or fail. Fail is typically reserved for you didn't do it or you plagiarized it. Okay, so otherwise it's a pass or redo. If it's a redo, I always give you information. Here's what I need you to do. If you need to redo it, resubmit, and I'll regrade. Okay, all perfect. All right, so if your questions got the thumbs up, I want you to complete the introduction to research section. Okay, look at the sample research answers and then begin answering the SA3 questions. And then for Thursday, we are going to complete the SA3 research answers. Okay, so we're going to spend the whole week kind of working on this. Okay, if you're struggling, go to Course Home. You click on Ask a Librarian button. Also, there's a link in here to it. So you got a couple options there. Once you feel like you've got a good understanding of your research answers, I want you to watch the introductory paragraphs video and write your SA3 paragraphs. We're going to spend the week doing research, and then you're going to write the introduction to SA3. Let's go ahead and take a look into that folder. Those folders. The introduction to research section has actually got a number of things. It's got a video called Research Advice with Professor Anderson. It's got a way to schedule an appointment with Professor Anderson so you can straight up to see the immediate links here. It's got a video on the research process. It's got a quick link on precision searching from our textbook. It's got a quick tutorial on how to search the Prairie State Library databases. And then I've got sample research questions, okay? Now, you'll remember from last week, right? We were doing all of this work in our SA3 notebook, okay? So this is your SA3 question template that's part of your SA3 notebook. What we're going to do this week is to fill out these, excuse me, just made a mistake there. We're going to fill out these three sections down at the bottom, the kind of purpley, maroony, whatever that color is, blue and orange. Okay, so I want you to think for a brief moment. Who would have this information? In other words, if you've got a question about statistics, about how many people live someplace, who would have it? We would probably say the federal government. The census collects that information. I want you to think for a minute, and you can even do a quick Google search, like who collects this data, right? Because that's going to help us know where to look. Then we're going to do the research. We're going to try to answer the question. We're going to put the answer in blue. And then we're going to put an MLA formatted works cited entry here. The nice thing about this is those works cited citations are already then together. And once you go sit down to write the paper, you'll have the ability to just copy them from here into your draft. Okay. So remember, this is in the SA3 notebook. Again, click on your research questions, file, download, PDF, and it will download just this section of your notebook to submit this week. Okay. Yes, this is the same document you turned in last week, but you're going to, of course, have answers this go around. There's a great set of sample answers here as well. Okay. And then there's a submission folder for those answers right here. Okay. So if we go back to the week 10, okay, so complete the introduction to research. That's that folder I just showed you. You're going to look at your sample research answers and begin answering those SA3 questions. You're going to submit those on Thursday, as well as your introductory paragraph. Introductory paragraph, real simple. There's a quick video on introductory paragraphs. There is a sample introduction, okay? And then there is a submission folder. Like before, this is in your SA3 notebook. You're going to come over here and you are going to start by using the SA3 introduction tab, right? File. Sorry about that. I had a very brief video glitch. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but okay, as always, okay, you're going to be doing this in the Essay 3 introduction section of your notebook. You're going to write your introduction. Again, this is just your opening paragraph. Look over the sample Essay 3. This is the one we used for research discussion number 3 way back at the beginning of this section, okay? But it may have even been the last week of Unit 2, so you're going to need to check on that, okay? But we started the discussion about Essay 3, the sample Essay 3 and the podcast, right? So go back and take a look at it. See what the author of that piece, and that was a essay written by a student for this assignment in my class, okay? So go back, take a look at her introduction and see what she says, okay? See how she crafts that introduction, okay? Of course, when you're done writing your introduction, file, download, PDF, save it, and then submit it to D2L, okay? As always, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help.